Hey guys, it's been a while since I've actually did a video vlog. Today is July 23rd, 2025. It's Wednesday, 12:37 a.m. It's after midnight. So on yesterday, July 22nd, 2025, AT&T turned off my high-speed Wi-Fi and my actual, internet. So this is day one of no internet. The bill is, how much is it actually? $151 if I'm not mistaken. Right? I don't know. Here's my phone. You got your phone? Okay, pull it up. And you guys know my daughter did get the job offer. And she starts her job soon, very soon in August. And I need to get our internet back on because she works remotely. Okay? So I need someone to let me, even if you just let me borrow it. Okay, let me borrow it. I need a loan. Just loan me the money and I will pay you back. I need the money. Point blank, period. I need the money. I need the money like now. Because her job is starting very soon in August. Okay? So I've been catching hell with the Social Security Administration of people playing games on the phone. One person saying you're approved, another person saying you're denied, another person is saying just wait for the letter, and then today another person saying he can't see it at all, then another person saying no, you're definitely denied, and I will finally send you the letter. That's what's been going on with that bullshit. I don't know why it's taking my daughter forever, because usually it's like, let me see the phone. I just need that. Oh my God. Ooh, child. So I don't know why AT&T did this to us. What the fuck? Why AT&T even did this to us? Because it was so highly unnecessary. Yeah, well, I can't show it to you guys because there is no Wi-Fi. It's off. So everything I be doing on this YouTube be on Wi-Fi. $151.16. That's how much the bill is. $151.16. This is May, June, and July's bill, which was 30, 60, 90 plus 30 is $120 because they charge a $10 late fee. Then they've automatically put August bill on there. And it's due, August bill is due August 7th. You AT&T have a habit of doing that silly shit with that prepaid. They only do it when you get behind on your bill. They can't do it if you never get behind on your bill. But I always have had to dispute with them. So they're saying due immediately is $110.86. That's what I needed to get. $110.86. So hopefully a class action lawsuit check will deposit some to either me or her soon. And then we'll be back on and popping. So that's the update. I took the money that did come in and I paid for my cell phone bill. Good thing I did that. Because I'm on my data. And the internet is off. The internet is actually off. It was off. They turned it off yesterday morning. Around like 6:30 in the morning. Some shit like that. They turned it off then. And Ashley said something that they're doing with the hotspot too, that the hotspot is acting weird. That's on the free phone. What time you gotta call them? What time they open? But what you were saying about that? They just telling you.
I'm about to log into it again. Let me log back in.
Yeah, so being gang stalked and cyber stalked, all kind of shit is gonna be happening. Like they're gonna be playing with your identity, everything behind the scenes, through the internet, through your phone, watching everything you're doing. So you must stay hyper vigilant, okay? You must absolutely stay hyper vigilant with this gang stalking shit, cyber stalking shit. Okay, and this is what I'm constantly going ham with my daughter about that she needs to do. She needs to pay attention. Don't let no fucking body bamboozle you. Shit. Texas Workforce Commission already done stole income tax money from her twice. $5,000 of the pandemic unemployment claims that she filed, and there was nothing owed to them or anything of the such, and they stole it. And then in March, they stole her last $500 something unemployment payment. So this shit is being done through the government. And something just fucking happened where they sent this other form talking about Ashley does not, she's able-bodied, so she cannot get the SNAP benefits after August. And it's weird because it's as if they know she got a job offer that begins in August. But what's so stupid is when she's working, she can get the food stamps. But when we have nothing, it's a fight.
Exactly.
It don't make sense.
Maybe that was just like that data thing, how they refresh it. That's probably what it was saying. Because now that I'm scrolling down, it's saying next month's charge is $0, of course, because it's on their Lifeline plan.
Right, but I don't care about that. What's going on with the thing?
It's still good, but
the hotspot.
Oh, that's what I finna check on now. But see how it was saying your month ends. That's all get confused. Like,
you always getting confused and get scared about shit. That's what I'm trying to train you not to be doing, because that's how it works with the gang stalking, cyber stalking, and the fuckery.
Let me try now, because that basically the whole what's it called? Data that restarted for the new.
So you think it did that because it had to restart?
Yes, I'm about to check it now.
She finna check it now. See what's up. Anyway, she be using that hotspot shit so she can do different stuff she be doing, cause her actual printer do have a Wi-Fi thing. Do that? That's not the one that got that Wi-Fi, huh? The printer.
Yeah, it do.
It got the Wi-Fi too, where to connect so she can transmit or whatever. Anyway, so I don't use the hotspot shit, but something told me pay your cell phone bill. Something told me pay your cell phone bill, and I listened. And we did that through the utility check from the housing authority. That's only $38 that they had been not given to our apartment, and it was just sitting in the office. So like 3 months of it was just sitting in the office. That's how I paid for this my phone on. This shit is ridiculous, y'all. So allegedly, I have been found to not have any truly disabling. She just wanted me to see that the internet back on. Look, she can't stand these Generation X or youngins. I'ma just call them youngins. You see that? You see how my Roku got the white light? That's how I knew that it was off earlier when it went off yesterday. Because I was like, why my damn Roku light ain't on? But anyway, child, please. I'm going to use this time to read and study. That's what I'm going to use this time for. My stomach feel better. I just went to the toilet, child, and released that big ass quasi out my ass, and I feel better. It act like it didn't even want to flush. I was like, Quasi, take your ass on into Turd Land. Get out of here. That's, me and my daughter started laughing. We find any reason to be humorous about the situation at hand. But yeah, child, I'm just so tired of people playing these silly ass games, okay? When I go to my Social Security Administration, my SSA, it just still says you stuck at level 4 or 5. Here's my question. Why would y'all take forever to give me my denial letter? Any of the other 3 times that I applied for Social Security disability and was denied, I got the denial letter instantaneously. That's another symptom that I've been having with this. My mouth just goes sleep, and I'm like, with my speech. That's another damn thing. And I've been biting my tongue on an accident. Okay, I'm not trying to, but some kind of weird shit going on with my nerves. Okay, but yet I'm not disabled. Okay, cool. So where's my denial letter of Social Security Administration? Where is it at? Y'all not that short of staff. Y'all not any of that bullshit you're talking about, but you playing on the phone with people. Like, I've never seen this. Literally playing on the phone with people. You feel me? And then got the nerve to say you can't record your hearing. Why? It's about me. telling y'all, I've been saying it for the longest time. The biggest mobster is the government. The government. Shit. Like I'm faking about my spinal cord issues and all this stuff. Like I'm faking falling in the walls and all this type of shit. Like whatever. So that's where we at in it. I spoke with some lady named Miss Johnson today at the Dillard office here in Houston, Texas. And she said she was gonna go ahead and send me the letter. But it said it's sent. It said it's sent. Do you have to keep saying that? Because if I didn't receive it, then how could it be sent? You know what I'm saying? I don't trust nothing y'all be talking about. The lies, the games, the foolery, all the cyber stalking, game stalking bullshit that keep happening. It ain't no coincidence. It's no coincidence at all. Okay? At all. So, like I said, for the fucking record. For the motherfucking record. Okay, see now it's got a little Wi-Fi connection right there. You see, because she turned on that damn hotspot thing. Okay? So let's see if I can cool it up. Because nobody got time for this bullshit. Like in real time, I don't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, here you go right here. I got to play this. Let me see if I connect to the Bluetooth. Hold on, y'all. I'm on. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is June the 3rd, 2025. Hey, you looking at it. You seeing it. You see that it. Like, but how does it read to you? Again, I'm just clarifying.
It shows that you are approved for your disability benefits. That's what it says. But again, remember, I'm looking in their records, so we have the ability to see back and forth between each other's.
Okay. And so, no, the reason I'm clarifying is because this says I can't talk. Supplementing, let me just say SSI. It says SSI disability details was denied. And then at the top, it's saying that they're still reviewing this part right here. The top one, it doesn't. Okay, again, let me plug it.
I don't know if they denied one and not the other.
Right.
So I don't know because remember I told you it doesn't tell me. So again, I'm giving you what I see as of now, but they have 90 days to get that information back to Social Security from the 30th of May.
Okay, so now you heard that? So who playing games? That's my point, boo. Who playing games? After he tells me that guy was at the Social Security main call center line, the 1-800-772-1213. After he tells me that, I contact the hearing office that I went through my hearing at. He's like, doesn't even like verify who I am. He's like, oh yeah, you were denied. Yeah, we're sending that information to your lawyer. I said, I don't have a lawyer. They got fired. I don't have a lawyer. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you'll get the letter. He didn't even look into the computer. He didn't verify me or anything. That happened on the same exact day of that call. So after 2 to 3 days later, I get my pain calmed down enough, and I go ahead and I make another call. Hispanic lady tell me she can't tell me shit. Just wait on the letter. I called today, yesterday, and a guy says, I don't see anything. Then he gives me the Dillard office where I spoke with the Miss Johnson who says, nope, you're totally denied for SSI and SSDI. And they sent the letter, but he just said they got 90 days to send it back. See what I'm saying? Nobody got time for this shit at all. If I had the ability to find me a job that I can do sitting right here like I be doing everything else and have a laptop, I don't know what I could actually do. So I would love to see this document that says why I've been denied, to say what I could actually do. Okay, what I can actually do in the economy. What can I actually do? Sitting in my bed though. Because I cannot go sit at a desk, have my legs down like this, feet on the floor. This is my feet. I can't do that. I can't do that. So what kind of job can I get possibly using a laptop to do something? And usually to take calls, you need to be hardwired to the internet. Hardwired, meaning not on Wi-Fi. Or, right, actually, for Wi-Fi, you have to be hardwired. Hardwired. So there's no hardwiring, energy in here for internet. So I don't know what I could do, but I promise you that would be better than going through this shit. I promise you. Because it's so disrespectful to really get to a point in your life where your body has broken down, and not only do these gang stalking, cyber stalking shit, turn off your insurance. Every time you have a doctor's appointment, something happens where the assistant calls you back and say, oh, sorry, your insurance is not active. Now you on this wild goose chase of what do you mean? What's going on? And then now that it has happened to me so many times, I know exactly who to call. As soon as I call them, I don't know what could have happened, but you're active. So now what's that supposed to do? Piggyback me back over to the same doctor's office? This was the latest thing that happened before my hearing. I had an appointment set up to go to the OBGYN to get my woman's wellness exam. And lo and behold, this insurance card right here was told to be deactivated or inactive, non-active, not good. So I didn't get to see the OBGYN and get my woman's wellness exam and my STD screening done and all that. Maybe that OBGYN could tell me and seeing my blood or something, what's all this swelling in my lower extremities, my buttocks, my genitalia, everything is swollen. I'm retaining fluid. So what is that? But guess who I told that to? I told that to my rheumatologist, Dr. Mihu. And then lo and behold, how did that happen? They're listening to me through the phone. They're watching me through the internet. They know what I'm going to do before I'm going to do it. So I am being targeted, gang stalked, and cyber stalked. Yes, I am. Prove to me that I'm not. Prove to me that I'm not. So I don't know what the energy is supposed to do. Like, what is it supposed to like, what's the end goal? Because I am a true soldier of the Most High God. Like, what? Right? What is it supposed to actually do? Like, what's the end goal? I'm supposed to not try to bathe myself, even though I can't raise. That's why I have a beautiful daughter to help me. I'm supposed to not attempt to help my daughter when there's certain things she don't know how to cook yet, or she's shaky about cooking it. I go in there and she got to hold me up while I be trying to, like, okay, stir that up. Like, that's why I do videos like that to show. It's a very, 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 very intimate connection that I have with my daughter, of how she truly helps me to not lose my dignity in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that time when just recently ago, and this crazy, weird neurological disturbance happened, and I couldn't get myself to the bathroom, and I screamed out for her, and she, and I couldn't even speak. Like, it's like something had my chest, like, and I'm telling you, I know motherfuckers been practicing witchcraft on me. I know it. I'm very, very aware. Yep, very aware. So we made it through that energy once again, because it wasn't the first time that happened. But this time was super scary. Yeah. It has happened. It happened in the old apartment, 1904. Once or twice. And then it's happened here twice. Okay? So that's not a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. So I'm just so grateful for the Most High God continually, keeping me in an upright position, keeping me like continually leveling up and being elevated through it all. Yeah, I channeled 3 Act Spirit Oracles. Whoops. 3 Act Spirit Oracles, and this one says, with every revelation, one is afforded the opportunity to elevate above all the unnecessary bullshit. So that means every opportunity that we get to have something revealed to us in a metaphysical, spiritual sense, that is absolutely an opportunity to elevate above the bullshit. And then this one here says, there's always a blessing in every single lesson to be learned. Okay? There's always a blessing in every single lesson to be learned. That's important that you learn. What did you learn in this circumstance? And then this one says, without a head, there's no body at home. It was channeled through me saying, without a head, there's no body at home. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever this conjuring dark force field or whatever it's doing, it's not going to win. It's not going to win. I'm going to continue to motivate my daughter. I'm going to continue to get up and continue the good fight. I'm going to continue. That's not going to stop, even after death. So, I just felt like I needed to get on here and just kind of give a heads up about that. I don't know where the money going to come from, but it seems like every time I get on here and I talk about, hey, we got to pay our light bill. The light bill got paid. Okay, is light bill due again? We got to pay a light bill. The light bill is paid for up to like 4 months. But now we got to pay our internet. My daughter's been offered a job. Like, y'all don't think I'm going to fiercely protect what it is that I'm trying to grow? The foundation is already there. I'm trying to build the house. So, I don't really got a lot of time to be playing around in the energies of silly shit. Because you can't blame that on Trump. That all is short of staff. So the people that is answering the calls is playing on the phone. That's literally what's happening. You heard that, young man. I called. That conversation was not about him telling me I'm approved. Because I was calling to ask, is there some kind, because I keep feeling this strong energy of something is going on with my identity. Somebody is doing something with my real, true, authentic, like, how can I say that? How can I say this? Avatar. You know what I'm saying? Like my human avatar. Somebody is playing some kind of game with my name and my identity. You know what I'm saying? And I've been having that strong feeling, and that's the reason why that day that me and my daughter got that folder together, that all these data breaches that came to me about my healthcare records being hijacked, anything about what was it? Everything about my healthcare information has been hijacked. So look, you think that's a coincidence that somebody was able to contact that particular, but Dr. Mihu knew. And I'm saying it through a telehealth appointment to her. So who did Dr. Mihu pass the message to, or who was looking at me through my phone that had some authority to do some shit like that? That ain't no fucking coincidence. Do you know how many times they have said that my insurance is canceled when I'm trying to see a nephrologist and I'm trying to do this and do that for myself? You wouldn't imagine how many times it's happened. Through this community health choice insurance, through this Obamacare, what is it called? Healthcare marketplace. That's not a coincidence. Okay? And as soon as I tell her that, and all of a sudden the office manager calls me and say, oh, hi, your insurance isn't going through. Although I've already reset this appointment twice because of not feeling well enough to try to travel. I wasn't feeling well enough to travel. So I was like, I don't think I can make it down the stairs. I don't feel stable. I don't want to fall. I don't want to hurt myself. Like, I don't feel stable, enough to put on clothing, go down the stairs, sit in the Uber, get there. And, even though I know they have a wheelchair access, but I wouldn't have access to a wheelchair if I'm going to the doctor, the OBGYN's private office, which is in a professional building directly connected to the hospital. But that's not how it's set up, right? Like, you can't rent a chair to go, be driven around. Like, you know what I'm saying? You usually already have your safety devices. You have your own cane. I have the walker, but I'm telling you, I just didn't feel stable. And I've already been using that walker in this apartment. And I know that it's not going to hold me up if I'm out there. Like, and I'm like trying to use it and I'm shaking and everything like that. When this back spine thing happened, I'm going to fall. Period. This thing can't hold me. It didn't happen too many times in my living room. So I know that. Okay. And then I tell her that way I could possibly go ahead and do this blood work you want me to do, because Quest is right there as well, right in the same. And then all of a sudden, because I'm telling her that way, hopefully my OBGYN can run some panels to try to find out what's going on. And then it was infiltrated. I mean, it was, what's that word called? There was some interference. That's not a coincidence. That ain't never happened to me before. What's like, what? So it's just been so much shit. It's just been so much shit. It's like, I'm tired. Like, stop bothering me with the silly shit. Because the lady, Miss Johnson, at the Dillard's location says, at the Social Security Administration Dillard's location says, oh, well, maybe you can travel up here and let them know, due to the circumstances that you never got the letter, that you could put in a grievance that I said in my mind, like, what the hell are you talking about? This is at the ALJ hearing level. So whatever attorney I would have, they would have to take this to the federal court. And I haven't heard any of these attorneys, other than one that I found on YouTube that was saying that he will take it to the federal court. I never seen any other ones. And plus, I just don't trust these lawyers. I really don't. I really feel like they working for the Social Security Administration when it comes to certain individuals to purposely not represent them. So why the hell do I need to have one with me? If you're not talking to me in a way that makes me feel very much so strong, and we were really like, we seeing eye to eye for when the hearing time comes, if you ain't doing this before, how the hell am I going to trust that you going to? And then with Hogan Hill saying that, oh, we don't know who might go with you. It could be Popeye. It could be Bluto. It could be the Hamburger Man. It could be shit. It could be actually what's his damn name? What's the damn man that be riding on the car with his feet on the ground? Actually, what's his name? Fred Flintstone. It could be him. We don't know. But it won't be the actual lawyer. Somebody at the Hogan Hill that was representing the Hogan Hill firm told me that. And that's when I fired him. What is this weird line that's been on my neck right here? I noticed it's like a line right here. And that's when I fired him. Like, what? What are you talking about? What? I couldn't believe he had the audacity to say, but he won't be the lawyer. Oh, and the man that's on your paperwork, that's not a lawyer. Let me tell you about the anointing. They can't even lie to you. They can't even lie to you. It's like they got people representing them that tell on them. The shit is ridiculous. So there will be no appeal to that unless it's going to go to the federal court after the ALJ judge. So I've been behind the scenes doing my homework. I just don't really get on these videos or do vlogs and talking about the shit. I try to stay with my spiritual studies, my spiritual pursuits, and everything that makes me smile and feel full of joy, knowing that the Most High God is wrecking shop on all these goddamn governmental systems and all these things that are keeping humanity enslaved in nonsensical bullshit and politics. That's what I love to do. uplifting my daughter, creating, and you know, all that. That's what I love to do. So I don't be want to harp on the shit. So I'm gonna get on up off of here. I still need that $116. I'm glad she brought me the bill. $116. I mean, 111 because it's $110.86. I need $111. 111. So I'm putting my petition into the universe that you allow $111, hopefully the whole amount. Because what I would like to do is drop a cool 200 so we don't have nothing lingering. That's why I said 200 on my title the other day ago on that live. That's what I would love to do. But if I got 120 came in and they say they need 111, it is somebody that's got a bill that's under $9. I'll pay that. So 2 bills. Okay? So I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. If you don't got any cosmic wisdom, please get you some. Okay? But until then, man, what Pac said, keep your head up, stand tall, and don't you fall, because you will know, oh, wait, there's somebody else. Okay? I love you guys. Peace.